Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 22nd of June to the 28th of June. In this weekly all signs reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I'll link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on that mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the guilt card. So your person could be feeling guilty because of the way they have treated you, somebody who is now learning from the past mistakes because of the attraction that they have for you, and a lot of passion that they heavy realization. I'm picking up Three of Swords, so they're quite heartbroken because of the emotional pain that repeated mistakes that they have made in the connection with you. Somebody who is realizing the feelings that they have for you also, and this is why both of you could have learned deep soul lessons also. But universe is saying that don't let guilt get into the way of the happiness. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality, and let love show you how to learn from each other. Okay, right. Ace of Wands is what I'm picking up. So the guilt is affecting that passionate start. All right, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Aries mind hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries. Thank you. Person on Aries mind, universe. A lot of cards. Okay. I know I was a distraction from your pain. What pain are they talking about? Could have reached their own conclusions, because now having that realization, you were the best thing in my life, and that is why feeling guilty because of the way that they have treated you. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm picking up the lover's energy, intense attraction, intense pull that they feel towards you, and the happiness that you brought in their life. I'm so attracted to you. Confirmation on what came in earlier finds you very desirable, very beautiful, Aries. And because of the passion, because of the desire, because of the pull, I want to be more than friends. So many things remind me of you. So yeah, universe has that way of nudging them. Could be seeing synchronicities of your name, places that you have shared, music that you have shared, seeing even the initials of your name. And you speak to me through music. So some kind of lyrics, music that you guys shared, or some lyrics that is speaking close to their heart towards the situation that they are facing right now, speaking close to them. Okay, this week you may feel that they have been sitting with their feelings, thinking deeply and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed. So you know what's happening astrologically also, Aries. Let's see their next move towards you. Universe, please show us the next move of the person on Aries mind towards Aries from the 22nd to the 28th of June, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Aries. Okay. So we have the Seven of Wands, Judgment, Ace of Wands in movement, and King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So they know that after the way that they have treated you, your defense mechanism, your guards with them is high. You're taking a stand for what you believe in, and you're not going to back down. But they, on the other hand, are also in that mindset that this connection, because of the passion, because of the attraction, they want to fight for this. And this is why they are making that decision on how to communicate with you. And that is why the card is in movement. The decision is probably because they are understanding the spiritual connection, needing to make that decision of what to ask you, also whether to ask you for your forgiveness or for a second chance, of how to speak to you, because of the intensity of the connection, because of the passion that they have for you. Ace of Wands in upright is somebody who makes that decisive move of communicating truthfully, honestly, with vision, with focus on how to fight for the connection. Ace of Swords in reverse is somebody who they're in that mindset that they need to think a bit more, they need to evaluate a bit more, they, on how to communicate with you. Some kind of misinformation like, I know I was a distraction from your pain, could be influencing their judgment, could be influencing their decision making. Somebody who is not clear in that decision making on how to fight for the connection, could be even in that stage where they think that I'm not having, the ideas that they have are not very strong, that they think that this way, if I speak to Aries, I will not be able to speak to have that renewal with Aries, overcome their defense mechanism. So the Ace of Swords can move in either ways. If it moves in reverse, then it'll take in longer, because they will evaluate that guilt and the miscommunication, like reaching their own conclusions, could create that longer time, could create that block in communication with you. Somebody who is not clear in their mind while making that decision, and this is why saying to themselves, not now. And Ace of Swords, if it goes in reverse, then they communicate truthfully, honestly with you, because with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, they clearly have a lot of passion for you, a lot of desire for you, finds you very attractive, Aries. And this is why somebody who's thinking outside the box on creative ways on how to fight for this connection, how to overcome your defense mechanism because of the passion. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. Sounds like a specific energy read. Aries will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates and leave the rest. So we have the Moon, Nine of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So it's your person. This is in the shared energy field, so you will have to place the energies. Could be yours, could be theirs, could be both. So they clearly see you as a wish, as a dream, because of the happiness that they got. Nine of Cups, you were the best thing in my life. Because of that happiness, they are they're somebody who is feeling confused on how to be with you, probably even uncertain. Emotional confusion is the moon. Then they are feeling uncertain after the way they have treated you, after the deception, after the lies, just having a lot of anxiety within themselves because they see you as a dream, as a catch on how to be with you, how to get their wish, to be happy with you. But somebody who's thinking, what message, the confusion is because they see you as a dream, what message can they send to you also? And that is why, if it moves in upright, then that decisive move, because when you see the reading, this is how it moves on, because they're making that decision. Somebody who wants to share some kind of a light message to test waters, and that is why universe was saying that to the cross watcher, don't let guilt get into the way of the happiness, because yeah, that is why the emotional confusion. Somebody who could be even having dreams about you, because yeah. The other way I could read it is, Aries, you are somebody who is charging ahead towards your own happiness. You want your dreams to come true. You're working towards your emotional fulfillment, towards what brings you happiness. With your person, you're not sure. You're in that mind frame that yes, I do get happiness from them, but at the same time, this connection is quite unstable. They suffer from a lot of illusions within themselves. How do you work with this connection moving ahead? Probably the way you're seeing it is because the Knight of Wands is beneath that. You could be thinking within yourself that yes, they did make me happy. There was emotional fulfillment, there was happiness, but at the same time, their behavior of in and out, on and off, they start, but they do not seek it through, and that is why the confusion within you, on how do you proceed with them, and this is why, you know, that is the decision you have to make, actually, to be honest. That's what I have, Aries. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your frequency more often. And I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Hi, Taurus. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So, your person could be seeing you as a dream, as a catch, Taurus. They could be having dreams about you. You could be having dreams about them. Somehow, both of you could see each other as the ideal person, and because of that, your universe is saying trust, but because both of you or one of you definitely sees the other person as a dream, I'm picking up Nine of Cups because of the emotional happiness that you got with them. You're seeing them as a dream. They're seeing you as emotional fulfillment, and things are still happening as per Wheel of Fortune is what I'm getting, but as per divine timing, and probably there's some trust issues in the connection. You could be seeing that yes, you got emotional fulfillment from them, but you're having a difficult time to trust them after the way they have treated you. But things, I'm picking up Wheel of Fortune somehow. Also, you could be seeing a lot of signs, symbols, synchronicity, whether it is repeating numbers, their name, they could be seeing it. And if you're seeing some kind of synchronicity like repeating numbers like 1111, then definitely make a wish. It's a very auspicious number. But when you're seeing some kind of repeating numbers, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having at that time, because that's how universe, angels, our guides, they guide us. Because I'm also getting that you want something long term in your life, and with your person, you're not too sure probably, but you're wanting it. But share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So universe is asking you to be open, both of you to be open with each other. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Yeah, probably you don't trust them, and after whatever has happened, or they are feeling that after the way that they have treated you, you do not trust them, but they still see you as a dream, and how to make it into a reality is the synchronicity, the guidance that you're receiving from universe, Taurus, both of you actually. A divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus in the week of 22nd to 28th of June. What's heavy in their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind, universe. You came closer than anyone. So you managed to overcome their reserved nature. This is somebody who could be finding it difficult to be vulnerable with people. Somehow that's what I'm picking up, and this is why I feel you even though we are apart. So yeah, the energetic cord is still active. They could actually be having dreams about you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So judgment for me, somebody who is awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, and understanding the difference between right and wrong. Also, Hierophant energy is what I'm picking up. And because of that spiritual awakening that is happening, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, so stressed out on how to be with you because you do not trust them, having a lot of anxiety. Nine of Swords is what I'm picking up. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Wanting it but has not managed, is still keeping that energetic cord active by thinking about you, thinking that after the way they have treated you, you don't trust them, so how can they be with you? So this week you may feel that they have been sitting with their feelings. They have been thinking deeply and trying to stay connected, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed. So you know what is happening astrologically, Taurus. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus from the 22nd of June to 28th of June. Universe, thank you. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. So we have the Hierophant, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. Thank you, Universe. I just said the Hierophant and it's come out. All right. So, confirmation on what the Oracle was saying. So, they are feeling exhausted by the responsibilities of life, by how things have worked out between you guys, and somebody who's still carrying the load because they have hope in the connection, because of that happiness that they got with you, because of that potential of a storybook romance that they see with you, that this can go the distance. It's like that bond that they feel with you is something like a divine love bond, and because of that happiness that they got, they are ending a karmic cycle for a new cycle to begin with the 10 synchronicity that they are seeing, and because they realize of the way that they have treated you, the difference between right and wrong, understanding the spiritual connection. Somebody who's even thinking now, how do they have this long-term committed relationship with you after the way that they have made repeated mistakes with you? How do they have this? Because deep down they're in a lot of pain, and beneath that is judgment. Thank you, Universe. I did say somebody who's awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, needing to make that decision within themselves because of the pain that they are processing within themselves. That what do they ask you? How do they ask you? Because they're getting enlightened, and that is why carrying that heavy load. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Taurus will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements, and if it does, do let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Wow, your person is definitely seeing a lot of tens. So we have 10 of Swords and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So they for sure have hit the rock bottom emotionally after the way things have ended, by the breakup, by the divorce, by whatever has happened. It's the highest level of pain, and because of the pain that they are processing, somebody who also realizes there will be a sudden realization, a sudden revelation that comes to them because they have been thinking on how to sweep you off your feet, with the Knight of Wands, on how to be with you, or something is happening quite suddenly. A light bulb moment is happening quite suddenly. You could be thinking that their in and out behavior, their not thinking actions through, them being a shameless flirt, doing things over the top, has led to the breakup, has led to emotionally for you also, because it's in the mutual energy. It led to a lot of emotional sadness within you, and this is why you do realize that yes, I do find them attractive. There is passion, but a sudden light bulb moment happens. Suddenly something happens that can be a shock to you, you know, a realization or something, because with the temperance, both of you have been trying to balance your emotions, trying to balance your inner masculine and feminine energies, trying to be at peace with yourself, trying to be patient with yourself also. You know, especially after the summer solstice, the realization can be for a bit longer than just a few days. So that energy is strong. That's what I have, Taurus. Do check your other sign placements. Something can happen quite suddenly, a realization, revelation, or even a move where they have that light bulb moment on how to sweep you off, you know, and that is the decision that both of you need to make. But I see universe guiding you, so pay attention to the synchronicities. That's what I have, Taurus. Sending you a lot of light and love, and I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Hi, Gemini. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's happening in the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June, Universe. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Gemini, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. So we have the Learn card, Honor and Heart. Okay, so this connection with your person could be filled with a lot of life lessons, you know, with you of what not to put up with, and now you're in that energy where your guards with them could be high. You've learned that lesson of self-respect, self-love. You want to honor your peace also. This connection with your person could be, you could be even wanting that honest heart-to-heart conversation with them because of the attraction, because of the passion. But you had to learn that attraction and passion is important, but at the same time is self-respect, somebody who values you, and that is what you had to learn. Your person could be now realizing that they need to have that honest communication with you because of the passion that they feel with you. They want to fight for the connection because they have been learning some life lessons in this connection also. So universe is saying, let love show you how to learn from each other. Honor your loved one and you will notice your relationship becoming stronger. Yeah, so you're honoring your friendships that you have, somebody who has been helping you also. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you are close. So yeah, it's an intense pull that both of you feel towards each other, and this is why the life lessons that you had to learn from each other also. Okay. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Gemini's mind hiding from Gemini in the week of 22nd to 28th of June. What's heavy on their heart and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini. I want you. So they're manifesting you, wanting to be with you, wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal. I'm picking up the Magician card because I feel you leaving me behind. As I said, you're determined to stand your ground. You've learned the life lessons in the connection of self-love, self-respect, and this is why that energetic cord from you is weakening. You're honoring your peace, and your person is realizing of the mistakes that they have made. And you and I were too young, so probably the mistakes that they have made, that they have learned that they did not treat you right, or whatever has happened. Age could have been a factor, but more than age, they're realizing that they have dealt with you in an immature way because I hid who I really am from you. So somebody who could not open up, could not be vulnerable, was like wearing a mask, not telling you that entire truth, and this is why your peace was interrupted. Now thinking of, I wish I could share my good news with you. So they want to speak to you, somebody who wants to even test waters by sending you a message like, I'm picking up the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands energy, just to share a light energetic message, because I want you. That's why. Okay. So this week, you may feel like they have been sitting with their feelings, thinking deeply, and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed, is what's happening astrologically, Gemini, so you're aware about it. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from the 22nd of June to 28th of June, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. So we have Page of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, as I said earlier on, confirmation what Oracle was saying. Thank you, universe. Page of Pentacles is, I wish I could share my good news with you. They want an energetic exchange. Somebody who is thinking in their mind that they want to lay the correct foundation with you, send you a message, to test waters, yes, but within themselves also, they're trying to set a goal within themselves that I should send Gemini a message to see if, I can lay the correct foundation with Gemini moving ahead. But what message to send you is what they're conflicted within. With the Five of Wands, somebody who could be sensing that they have competition around you, or they will have to fight for you, or is in their mind replaying the arguments, the chaos that happened between you guys, and somebody who's thinking that if they do not send you the message, it might turn up into a lost opportunity. Somebody who's thinking that they really want to win you over, win your heart, have victory, recognition, success in this connection because of the passion that they feel for you, because of the desire that they have for you, because of how their heartbeat becomes faster. It's like that, having that butterflies in the stomach, feeling that I have so much of passion, I have so much of desire for Gemini. If I do not take action, then it might just be missed opportunity. And this is why I'm thinking, what message can they send you to lay the correct foundation? But the initial message is just to test waters, Gemini. Somebody, Five of Wands is internal or external conflict within themselves. Either they are conflicted within themselves of what message to send you to win you over, or they're in their mind thinking that there might be competition around Gemini. Gemini is moving on, I think, and if I do not grasp that opportunity, maybe I should just send a light message, because Ace of Pentacles, they want that new beginning. They want that grounded approach with you. They want that stable, secure connection with you deep within themselves. Something has happened in their energy over the last full moon or within the month. Some emotional realization that they have will come towards them. It's already in the works. That emotional awareness is already in the works, and this is why it could be becoming a bit more harder for them, especially this week, to keep everything composed. Let's see what's next. Universe, between Gemini and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Gemini, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements for a complete picture. And if it does, do let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier for me. Oh wow, Gemini. All right. So this is in the shared energy field. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So we have Empress, Two of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles. So decision time is coming close to both of you, because it's in the shared energy field. They are in that energy of considering their options, making that decision on how to create this connection with you, how to put effort with you. You will have that decision coming towards you of if you actually want to create. Can you actually see a future with them? Because you are somebody, Gemini, probably you're either you or your person. One of you, could be both also. Both of you will be looking at the details when you're making that decision. Could be learning a new skill, mastering a new skill, a hobby, or that's where you're putting your energy. One of you could be self-employed or has started a new job also. And when you're deciding if it's worth it for you to put your energy in it to create the connection. With the Empress, they clearly see you as the ideal person for them. The Empress energy, sensual, beautiful, that special person. You could be mother, you could be pregnant, or you are that divine feminine. Does not have to be in a feminine body. And this is why, because they see you, they wanted to win you over. They want to create the connection and are getting ready of how to have that new beginning. They wanted that new beginning. They're considering what is the best way to approach you, looking for that opportunity to create the connection, to put effort into this connection. That's what I have, Gemini. So both of you will be making that decision if you want to create. One of you could be focused on I think it's probably you, could be focused on creation of a project, and that is what you're focusing your energy on, some kind of beauty, art, or an artistic project also that you're putting your energy in. And yeah, some kind of growth could be coming towards you or an idea for creation is coming towards you. That's what I have. Geminis, do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Take care. Bye for now. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June, universe. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Wow. So we have the intense honor and power card. So it's an intense soul connection. Both of you would be feeling a lot of pull towards each other. I'm picking up the lover's energy, and because of the intensity, your person could be thinking that they have a lot of passion for you. They want that passionate start with you, but you are somehow honoring your peace right now. Somebody who is defense mechanism could be high, your guards could be high, your person is realizing that they want to fight for the connection. I'm picking up the Seven of Wands with the Ace of Wands also with the lovers. So yeah, they want to face the issues, but they think that you have all the power right now in the connection at that decision. But the intensity is quite strong. The intensity of true soul connection includes great highs and lows. So yeah, deep bond. Honor your loved one, and you will notice the relationship becoming stronger. So you're determined to protect your peace, and could be having a good support system around you. With the power card, the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. So a lot of fire is what I'm picking up in the connection between you and your person. A lot of attraction. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind, universe? It was my fault, but I blamed you. So now having that realization within themselves that your defense mechanism with them is high, because they've done something and they realize their mistakes now and are feeling a bit of void within them also. I lost myself for a little while, feeling empty within them, but realizing I'm starting to understand our connection. Yeah, it's an intense soul connection. The lovers, the people, they understand if it's deep soul bond that they feel. And I bury myself in work to forget you. Eight of Pentacles energy, putting all their effort in their work, could have started a new job, learning a new skill, or is self-employed. Somehow they're a detail oriented person, and when they're looking at the details, they're realizing their mistakes, and this is why thinking that you have all the power and you're standing for what you believe in now. Okay. All right. So this week, astrologically, you may feel that they have been sitting with their feelings, thinking deeply and trying to stay composed also. But emotionally, it may be becoming harder for them to keep everything composed within themselves. And that is why the feeling of I'm feeling lost. I'm feeling lost within them also, and it's been going on for a while. Okay, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from the 22nd of June to 28th of June, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Cancer. Okay, so you could be in little to no contact with them, Cancer. And during this time, we have the Hermit, Sun, Six of Wands, King of Cups, and Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. During this time of little to no contact, they have been soul searching. They have been going within to contemplate about the connection with you. They could be taking advice of someone also, and then contemplating again within themselves on how to win you over because of the happiness that they get with you, because of the joy that they got with you, because of the warmth, positivity that they get with you. They realize that when they spent time with you, it was real happiness. And this is why they also realize that they have deep feelings for you, but at the same time is a diplomatic kind of a person, could have not shown you how deeply they feel. Also is the throat chakra of the King of Cups is usually who's blocked, or just the need to be emotionally vulnerable is not something that the King of Cups can do unless you're the Queen of Cups yourself. And interesting enough, it's Cancer, so you will have to see if you understand them, because the rest of us, we do not understand the King of Cups, because they keep everything balanced within themselves, but having that very self-aware of their own feelings, that they get a lot of happiness with you, and this is why they want success, victory, recognition in the connection. And this is what they're contemplating, how to resolve the issues, how to have growth in this connection, but are very stressed out on how to achieve this during this period of little to no contact, on how to win you over, how to claim this success with you because of the deep feelings that they have. Okay, a lot of anxiety is what they're facing within themselves deep down also. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person on their mind. Sounds specific, Cancer, so will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements even if it resonates for a complete picture. And let me know if it does. Oh wow. So we have Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and Ace of Wands. This is in the shared energy field, Cancer. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So as I said, Eight of Pentacles is them for sure. Is one of you is self-employed, detail-oriented person, or is putting your energy in work, in learning a new skill, in mastering your new skill. You could be also, both of you are thinking you're putting your energy in work. They for sure are, I bury myself in work to forget you, but are still feeling exhausted because of the way that they have treated you. With the Ten of Wands, somebody who is feeling overwhelmed by the responsibilities of life, by how they have treated you, but still carrying on the burden because they have hope in the connection. Somebody who realizes that they want to put effort into this connection to have that new beginning. Also Ace of Wands, because of that passion, because of the desire, because of how attractive they find you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. Ace of Wands is power card for me. A lot of fire, a lot of passion that they have, but they also know deep within themselves that they have hurt you. And they are also feeling like a wounded warrior, but your defense mechanism with them is definitely high, Cancers. After they have wounded you, after they have hurt you, the way they have treated you, but because of that hope, they're carrying that burden within themselves. The other way I could read it is you're feeling exhausted by how things have worked out, and this is why you are learning some kind of a skill. And please keep in mind, with that Ace of Wands, a new person could also come into your life. You could when you're making that decision is if you want to invest with the person on your mind, or you want to invest with the new person, or you just find that passion for love and life again. You find that desire within you on how to proceed. The decision that you're making with your person is because of that chemistry you feel, because of the way that they have hurt you. Do you actually want to put effort into this connection, is what you're thinking, because they've actually caused a lot of hurt within you and they're aware about it. But you will find that passion for love and life. Again, Cancer is what I'm getting. And they think you have all the power now in the relationship after the way they have treated you. That's what I have. Cancers, do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Leo and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. So we have the Labyrinth card with the remarkable and boundaries. So your person and probably you also, I think it's your person more, who could be feeling a lot of confusion after the boundaries that you have laid with your person. Your defense mechanism with them is strong. You're standing the ground for what you believe in with the Seven of Wands. And your person could be realizing that they want to fight for the connection because it's a remarkable connection. You know, they could be listening to some kind of musical notes that speak close to their heart, because you've laid some boundaries because you want something long-term committed. The rings are really catching my eye. You could be seeing synchronicity of like rings, hearts, you know, something that you're seeing synchronicity for. Either ways, your defense mechanism with them is strong because you want a connection that can go the distance, but you shared that bond with your person, which is quite divine is the right word to say it probably. And because of that connection that they feel for you, they want to fight for the connection, but are feeling confused within themselves on how to overcome your defense mechanism, how to overcome your guards. The advice that universe is saying, even when you feel lost, there is always a way through the labyrinth, there is always a way through the maze, is what universe is saying. So pay attention to synchronicities, guidance that you receive, whether if it is symbols or repeating numbers that you see, like 1111 or something. And if you see 1111, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having with any number. And 1111, you need to make a wish. It's a very auspicious number. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship, because every relationship that has come in your life has taught you something, and having sensible boundaries is important. So yeah, okay, so that they value you in the correct way. And probably you've learned lessons around self-worth, self-love, self-value. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Universe, in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leo's, the person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo's in the week of 22nd to 28th? I will wait for a sign from you. So not having that confidence to approach you, and this is why feeling that confusion within themselves on how to overcome your defense mechanism. I'm not asking you to contact them. This is what they're hiding, remember. I'm starting to understand our connection. So it's an intense connection that they feel, could be awakening to the connection, to the spiritual connection after. I'm picking up the Hierophant and Judgment right now. Somebody who is understanding the connection and needing to make that decision also of what to ask you, and somehow because they're understanding the connection, you could be because they see you as that spiritual person. They could be somebody who's now thinking, because of that remarkable connection, how can they have a long-term connection with you? Hierophant is somebody who understands the difference between right and wrong, and this is why wanting something long-term, traditional, and that is why I was picking up the rings. I want to tell you how I feel. So clearly wants to communicate with you, speak to you, but is feeling confused on how to reveal their feelings. And this is why thinking, is it better if Leo contacts me? And I'm not asking you to, because I'm afraid to contact you. That is the confusion that they are feeling. Even if you've not laid boundaries with them, even if you've not said it out loud, they feel it within themselves that after the way I've treated Leos, how can I be with Leos? How will Leos give me a chance? That kind of an energy. Okay. So this week, astrologically, because they have been sitting with their feelings, thinking deeply about you, trying to stay composed while they are, feeling that much. Emotionally, it can become harder for them to keep everything composed. So what's happening astrologically, Leos in the sky. Universe, please show us in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the next move, next action of the person on Leo's mind, towards Leo's, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. Interesting. So we have two cards in movement with the Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles is in movement. King of Pentacles is in movement with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So deep within themselves, they are exhausted, have hit the rock bottom after the breakup, after the divorce, after whatever has happened in the connection between you guys. But because of the life lessons that they have learned in this connection, they want to show you the change, to take that chance. But the two cards are in movement. If the Seven of Pentacles goes in, because they're still in that decision making stage, because emotionally they're going through so much within themselves. If it goes in reverse, then Seven of Pentacles, then because of the pain that they are processing within themselves, they are not putting that effort in. Somebody who is feeling weighed by the pain, by the way they have treated you, is even within themselves quite stagnant in their energy. Somebody who's thinking, how I want to take that chance to surely use the change. I want to, make things right with Leo, but how do I do it? if it goes in upright, then the mind frame changes. They start thinking that, okay, to have growth with Leos, I need to be patient. I need to, somebody who takes the time, thinks logically on how to have that grounded connection with you, puts their energy in their work to have that grounded connection. Also, with the King of Pentacles in movement, is being patient in their thinking while they're reflecting on how to have a grounded, stable connection. If it's in goes in reverse, the King of Pentacles, then they are in that mindset that right now I'm feeling emotionally overwhelmed myself, and by no ways can I have growth with Leos. I want to show that change. I want to show that, take that chance with Leos. I need to, but is somehow very stubborn within themselves. Finances are they're giving more importance to finances. Somebody who could be a bit somebody in the mindset that the change can happen once my finances settle. I cannot be thinking about this. This is not worth the effort right now, because if my finances are not in order, they're giving more importance to their work, to money. Somebody who's very stubborn also is the King of Pentacles in reverse, because they are both in movement. In the past, they could have not put in too much effort because finances were important. Somebody who things have been stagnant, probably even because they haven't they're very possessive of what they own. King of Pentacles in reverse, somebody who is very stubborn in their mindset also, Leos. And that is why probably the cards are moving towards upright, where they start thinking of putting effort to show you the change, to have the grounded connection. And what is below that? Nine of Wands. They know that how things have worked out. They've hurt you and they are feeling like a wounded warrior themselves. But even though they're feeling wounded, they're still carrying that heavy load because they have hope in the connection. Confirmation on what came in earlier. Things are still happening, Leos, as per divine timing, destiny, fate in this connection. So might take some time because they are still in that decision making stage. And if it goes in reverse, then it'll take a bit longer, but it's still happening as per fate and destiny. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. Probably because this card is in movement, so Knight of Swords is in movement also, with the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field, Leos. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. And okay, so both of you could be healing. You for sure are healing, Leos. And while you're healing, you're focused. You could be a spiritual person, like I said before. You're focusing all your energy into your work to get happiness. Your person, on the other hand, is seeing you as a wish, for sure, is seeing you as a dream. And because they're seeing you as a wish, as a dream, that hope within them is coming back, that they want to have that renewal with you, because they are healing also. But when they are healing, somebody who is because still deciding, because the cards here were in decision making, so here also, so it can again turn in either ways. If it turns in upright, then while healing, they get that confidence to approach you rather than I will wait for a sign from you. I'm afraid to contact you. Somebody who the Knight of Swords can go in upright. They make that daring move towards you because they see you as a wish, as a dream. They contact you. They make an impulsive, impatient, focused move towards you to see, can they capture the moment to overcome your guards, to overcome your defense mechanism, because they see you as a dream to be with. If it goes in reverse, then, you know, this is somebody who is... this is probably how you could be seeing them as while you're healing, because your defense mechanism with them, I picked it up earlier on with that boundaries card. Your guards with them is high. You're taking a stand for what you believe in while you're healing. You could be focusing on your own growth, and with your person you could be thinking that they have said hurtful things to you. They have acted in an impulsive way. They have acted in like a bully, you know, turning things around. And with your person, you're like, they're just insincere as a person because they have been focused on their finances. They do not even want a grounded connection with you. So what can you do is what you're when you're making that decision is what you're thinking, that your person is just out of control. How do you overcome the issues in this connection? Because probably you could be even thinking that probably it's just a missed opportunity and this is why I just need to heal and keep my guards on. They can be how they are and that's okay. Yeah, but it's still an intense connection with the lovers, and you have that decision to make in the near future of how you want to proceed with them. If they can be open with you, if they can tell you, if you can get into alignment with them because of the intensity that both of you have. Because lovers is a decision, a choice that needs to be made by both of you. Then on how to overcome your guards, if they get the courage, if they get that confidence to approach you, make that daring move towards you, to capture the day, to speak to you openly, to communicate honestly with you, or you know, it could turn into a mist. But I believe you're doing well with your boundaries and guards being strong with them, because they have to come in right with King of Pentacles in reverse. Just gives a lot of there, and probably that is why it's in movement. They realize within themselves that growth did not happen because they were focused on their finances, because they were focused on thinking about themselves. Somebody who's like who has been greedy, stubborn, possessive, not a grounded person, and this is why the connection could not take off. Could have even said twisted things around like in a sarcastic way that could have hurt you also, you know, and this is why you think that they're just insincere as a person, and that is why your defense mechanism with them is strong, even though you feel that intensity, even though you feel that pull. And both of you have that decision to make if you want to renew it or not. But I see you healing, focused on your purpose this week, focused on what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, Leo. That's what I have. Kind of specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Virgos, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Virgo and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the Heart card, illusion, surprise, and trust. Okay. So, so it's an intense bond where both of you feel the intensity of the connection. You could be seeing symbols like the heart sign, or there's also because of the passion, because of that I'm picking up a strong connection where you feel like your heartbeat starts faster. You feel like butterflies in your stomach or something when you meet the person, or your person is felt like that, because of it's like that love at first sight kind of a feeling. You begin to feel your heartbeat faster when you're close. Yeah. And because of that intensity of the connection, your person could be somebody who is feeling that emotional confusion, not seeing that clear path, or the moon for me, the emotional confusion on how strong they feel for you, and could have done something to break your trust. Some kind of deception, lies could have been there in the connection, because of which they are now feeling that emotional confusion within themselves on the way they have treated you. And with the moon, things will get clear to you with time, so you need to proceed with caution. Is Virgo's the illusion card. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. So your person is having that emotional confusion, that after the way they have given you false pretense, deceived you in some way, you know, how can they be together? Because they feel that intensity of the connection with you, and you are not trusting them after the way they have treated you. You definitely and that is why, because they broke your trust, they are could be having dreams about you also, Virgos. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. Something about the touch of your person also could have been electric or something, because a lot of touch cards here. With the surprise card, you may be about to be surprised. So surprise is on its way. Could be a tower movement that is happening, sudden revelation, sudden realization that could be happening. They could make a sudden move towards you. They could on how to have this equal give and take. Somebody who wants an equally balanced connection with you, wants to gift you, value you, but is having a lot of confusion on how to win your trust, or you don't trust them after the way that they have treated you. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, let's see, Virgos, what are they hiding? Universe, in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the person on Virgo's mind hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Virgos, the person on Virgo's mind? You came closer than anyone else. So they find it very difficult to be vulnerable. Could have, you know, just hid things from you also. But you managed to overcome and get close to them, is what they think. Somebody who is very reserved. Okay, I want to feel that way again. Yeah, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy that they got with you. Got a lot of positivity, warmth, the attraction, that electricity was there. Electric connection is the right way, I should say it. And that is why they want that feeling again. It's time for me to heal now, because they have been thinking about you a lot, and they think this is not normal, and this is why wanting to align their mind, body, and soul. Okay, because they think, how is this possible that they feel that much? Wow, it was okay. So this week, you may feel that they have been sitting with their feelings bottled up, you know, thinking deeply and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed, you know. So you know what is happening astrologically, Virgos, and that is why probably it could make a surprise move also towards you, or you towards them, because it's in the mutual, that one. Let's see, universe, in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the next move of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo? Next action towards Virgo from the 22nd to 28th of June, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid, and tarot can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so they're seeing a lot of synchronicity of fives. Okay, so we have 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, and Knight of Wands. So they clearly played some kind of mind games with you. Somebody who could have walked away from an argument thinking they were going towards their peace, but now has lost war with themselves because they did not play by the rules, deceived you in some way. There could have been some kind of competition around them that they did not tell you about, some kind of argument that could have happened between you guys, that led to the chaos in the relationship, that led to, and because of that they are feeling conflicted and defeated within themselves. Somebody who is seeing synchronicity of fives, which is going through major life transformations in their life, and even in their mind thinking that if they do not show you the change, you know, in the way that they come towards you, then it can turn into a missed opportunity with you. Somebody who, to be honest, wants to show you the change because they're thinking of a family, a grounded connection, even thinking how to create a family with you, but deep within themselves, because of the way they have treated you, not sure. A lot of conflict, defeat, because they did not play by the rules with you. They did not, and this is why focused on creation of their own wealth, putting their energy in their money to generate wealth, but could also be thinking within themselves that Virgo is the right person that I have so much of passion for. Virgo is the right person that I actually want to sweep Virgo off their feet. Somebody who's thinking that Virgo could be the right person to build a family, to buy a home with, to build a home with, because of that passion. But because of what they're going through, they're going through a lot of transformation in their life. This is why feeling stuck with the 8 of Swords beneath that. Somebody who is overthinking the situation, overanalyzing the situation, and because of overanalyzing, overthinking, they're thinking within themselves. They're feeling stuck because they sabotage the connection, to be honest with you, and this is why the repeated mistakes that they have made with you, but sees the potential of a family, but because they did not play by the rules, it's hitting them hard right now. Could have taken action without thinking also, but really wanting to can make an unpredictable move towards you, because Knight of Wands is that energy. It does not think. You will have to look at their actions, because they can still twist things around, you know, in a sarcastic way, but deep within themselves they're feeling trapped because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you, Virgos. Universe, please show us what's next between Virgo and the person on their mind. sound specific will not resonate, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Okay, so we have Four of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field, Virgos. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. So your person is definitely holding on to the connection while holding back. They're not revealing everything, focused on their finances, focused on that building of material wealth. Somebody who's focused on then does not reveal everything to you also. And finances is quite strong for them, and this is why they will be moving very slowly towards you in a conservative way, in a practical way, in a diligent way, considering every moves and still not tell you everything. You could be in the mindset that they are so possessive, they do not reveal everything. They are just like a creature of habit. They just keep focusing on their finance. So you're in that energy that you're preserving your energy as well. When you speak to them, you want to conserve your energy. You're focused on your own growth, and with your person, your defense mechanism could be high because you don't trust them after the way they have played mind games with you, had conflicts with you, and this is why you're protective of your own peace, you're protective of your finances. You don't want to lose your energy, and you will be very patient because you see them as stubborn. You see them as somebody who does not even learn probably from their mistakes, and this is why you will be looking at every move that they make towards you when you're making that decision. You're focused on yourself right now. You could even be thinking that if somebody has so much of importance on their finances, you're taking walks in nature, and it could be a divine masculine that you're connecting with the Emperor. If you resonate with that journey, it could be a father figure or an authoritative person who's focused on the finances. Your person will be making slow, diligent moves towards you while holding on to the connection and yet holding back. You could be in that energy of now taking the charge within yourselves, because that the energy of the divine feminine and divine masculine is within us, and you are taking that charge within yourself now, that you will focus on your finances. You will see what actions that they make, because they have to earn your trust back. But yeah, Emperor could be you also, because in if you resonate with that twin flame journey, the divine feminine also later on, when she has gone through a lot in the journey, she becomes that divine masculine, and the divine masculine turns into the divine feminine. That's when he starts awakening to the connection, understanding the connection because of the work she has done. So you one of you or both of you, because it's in the shared energy field, both of you will be moving slowly while holding on to the connection, holding back to see if this equally balanced connection with them is possible. Can they actually value you? Is what you will be seeing later on, Virgos. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, because this will not resonate with all. And I'll see you in your other signs. Take care. Hi Libras, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So your person could be feeling quite emotional during this week, and universe is asking, look deep within your emotions. Could be you also. So this week, astrologically, you may feel that they have been sitting with their feelings, thinking about you and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed within themselves, because they cherish the relationship with you. They see you as an ideal person, and both your souls, your soul is preparing to reconnect. Trust the process. Trust the process. So a person could be emotional, thinking about you and wanting a reunion with you. The higher selves are preparing for a reunion. I'm reading for a deep soul bond also could be. Okay, let's see what they are hiding from you, Libra. In the week of 22nd to 28th of June, universe, what is the person on Libra's mind hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind, universe? I don't react when people mention you. So when friends, family, they talk about you, they do not show their emotions because they're quite emotional. Because they have a deep soul bond with you. That's why they're emotional. Okay. I can't stop thinking about you. So heavy energetic cord that is active between you guys. Devil energy keeps thinking about you, and probably because the energetic cord is active, you could be thinking about them also. I replay our conversations over and over again. Yeah, Six of Cups energy, somebody, it's a deep soul bond, and they replay these shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, and this is why I want to be more than friends. So yeah, they really do cherish the moments between you guys. And okay, I left you before you could leave me. So this is somebody who probably walked away, could have ghosted you, left you, or ran from their own emotions, ran from the intensity of the emotions, or could be just somebody who's now realizing that they have low self-confidence, and that is why they do not react when people mention you. Confidence is could be somebody who's thinking that you are it, Libra, but they could not stand for you. As now also realizing, we both know I am not the one for you, because they could not stand for the relationship. They could not, and probably is thinking that this is how you see them, that they're not the one for you, but they keep replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. Okay, let's see the next move, universe, of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from the 22nd to 28th of June, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline. Okay. All right. So we have the Empress, 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords in movement, and 9 of Cups. Okay, so Libra, they see you as the queen of all queens. They see you as a mother. You could be pregnant, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body, because they see you as that special person. This is why they want to create the connection with you after the heartbreak that they are processing. This is still in movement, the 3 of Swords. So they could be probably going from upright to reverse because they want a reconciliation, because they see you as a dream, as a catch, because of emotional fulfillment, because of the happiness that they get within themselves. But 3 of Swords in upright, but it can move in either ways. 3 of Swords in upright is somebody who's in a lot of pain, quite emotional, in deep emotional pain because of the heartbreak, because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you, because they played by the mind games that they played with you. Somebody who did not play by the rules, walked away from a conflict, from an argument, thinking they were going towards their peace, but has lost war with themselves, could have even given you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, betrayed your trust, wore a mask. Whatever they did, things were not how it seemed. Things were not played by the rules, because of which they are heartbroken, in deep emotional pain, even when they're remembering about how they dealt with you. Confirmation on what came in earlier: I left you before you could leave me. 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is somebody who runs away, betrays, acts from a place of strategy, self-interest, and because of the way they acted with you, the deep emotional pain. But somehow they're trying to overcome the pain. Somebody who's trying to let go the pain, because they see you as a dream, as a wish, as the special person. They want to release the pain and reconcile with you. Your souls are preparing you to reconnect. This is somebody who is trying to ask for your forgiveness. Somehow they're becoming hopeful within themselves that probably if I because I got so much of joy, happiness with Libra, maybe I should ask for forgiveness. I should heal and ask for reconciliation with Libra. But heavy indecision energy on how to come towards you the correct way. Heavy indecision because of the way that they have treated you. Deep within themselves, they know that they need to communicate with you truthfully, honestly, diligently, with decisive move. And something could have started on the Sunday that we just went through, on the solstice energy. So in a few weeks you will see Libra, because they have been probably a bit quiet, healing within themselves also. And when they have been healing, aligning their mind, body and soul, they're realizing that they need to communicate with you truthfully, honestly, because to be honest, they've hit the rock bottom emotionally. And this week it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed also. Heavy indecision energy on how to overcome the obstacles, but because it's in movement, probably they could overcome that pain that they are processing to gain this, because they find you so sexy, Queen of Wands, because of the passion, because of the desire. They see you as somebody who's very confident, very charming, and they will be using the courage when they come towards you. Might not even show it to you, Libra. Universe, please show us. A lot of thinking going on. What's next in the connection? Because Swords is all thinking in the mind. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Libra and the person on their mind. Sound specific, so will not resonate, Libra. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. So we have 6 of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So they now want an equally balanced connection with you, equal give and take, reciprocity with you. Could be connecting with a self-employed person, detailed oriented, or it's you who's learning a new skill, putting your energy in your work, and when you're deciding if if they can value you the correct way, if this equally balanced relationship is possible with them, after whatever has happened, one of you or both of you, I think it's your person who is could be you also, that is busy and always like on a move energy. You could be thinking that they always portray to be so busy, and it was a way for them to run from the situation rather than deal, and that is why somebody who has been indecisive also, and you are thinking that if they do not give their time, if they do not show me that they value me, how is this balanced relationship going to be possible within both of us? Because they now realize, could be awakening to the connection also with the Hierophant, that in order for it to have an equally balanced relationship, in order to put effort into this connection, they're now understanding the difference between right and wrong, and this is why you are probably wanting something long-term committed in your life that can go the distance, and that is what you're thinking. Is that equally balanced connection with them possible? Is it possible to give effort into this connection? Is it worth your effort to put effort into this connection? Is it worth putting your energy with them? But you're in that energy where you're adapting to the situation, you're prioritizing of what needs your attention first. You could be seeing them as somebody who's busy, and probably in the past that was an excuse for a few people of what they gave, also that busy bee kind of a personality. That's what I have. And something in probably your or their energy, something could have come to light on the full moon or over the next 1 month. Some kind of deep emotional awareness could be happening, probably in both or just one person. Something is realization of something is happening on the full moon or within the next month, Libras. But in your person, the solstice would have been hitting them hard. That's what I have. I'll see you in your other sign placements. Do check it, even if this resonates. It'll give you a clearer picture, Libras. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So your person could be feeling a lot of confusion while they're quite emotional this week. And a few of these cards have come out in other sign placements. I can't place it, so do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Darakaraka signs, please, Scorpios. So your person is having a lot of confusion on how to be with you because they're quite emotional. And this week you may feel like they have been sitting with their feelings, they have been thinking deeply and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed within themselves because of the confusion that they are feeling. You could be emotional also and not seeing that clear path with them, because they're feeling overwhelmed by everything that has happened between you guys also. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide answers you need. Look deep within your emotions. So they could be feeling confused. Seven of Cups, because of how they have treated you. And you definitely laid some kind of boundaries with them. Your defense mechanism is definitely high with them. Your guards are high. You you're taking a stand for what you believe in, and your person is realizing that they need to overcome your guards to be with you. But how to overcome your guards is the confusion that they're feeling, is the reason why they're emotional, because they want to fight for the connection. And the surprise card, you may be about to be surprised. So some surprise can come towards you. A tower movement could happen that can lead to a revelation, realization, or a surprise move they can make towards you to overcome your gods, because they're too emotional. And this week it'll already be hard to keep everything composed. So astrologically, so you know what's happening. We've just entered the few days after the solstice. Let's see. In the week of 22nd to 28th of June, universe, what is the person on Scorpio's mind hiding from Scorpio? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Scorpio? The person on Scorpio's mind, universe. Thank you. I wonder if you're happy without me. So they clearly are not happy, and this is why thinking how you are doing, Scorpios. I wish things could be different. Yeah, because they're quite emotional. They realize that you're taking a stand for what you believe in, and this is why somebody who's wishing that, you know, if things were not so difficult, you know, it was my fault, but I blamed you. Having that realization, that it was their mistake, how they messed things with you probably in the past. I couldn't let you get close to me. So probably could have had issues being vulnerable, issues being open, accepting their mistake also could have been an issue, you know. And this is why somebody who, you know, probably wanted to put things under the carpet, and you probably had enough of that, and this is why you're standing the ground for what you believe in. That was the lesson that you had to learn, Scorpios. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpios? The next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson, Scorpio, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. They're in a lot of pain, Scorpios. Okay. So, heavy pain, regret. Okay. Knight of Cups, Four of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords. So they're in deep emotional pain, quite emotional, because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. Three of Swords is three mistakes, one after the other, and because of those mistakes, they could be in tears also. and it's causing them a lot of regret in their energy. Somebody who is could be even going through depression also. Personality wise is quite a reluctant person, somebody who keeps looking at the past, at the repeated mistakes, is wary to even turn around to see what it can be right now. Realizes deep within themselves that yes, the way that they have treated you is not right, because of the happiness that they got with you. Somebody who keeps replaying the past and is even thinking to themselves that if they do not take action, it will turn into a missed opportunity because of the pain that they are processing, because of the romantic thoughts, because of the happiness that you brought to them, because of the deep feelings that they have for you, because of that happiness that they get from you. They are thinking that they should follow their heart and send you an invitation, send you message, to have a new romantic start, to have a new romantic beginning, because if they don't, then it'll turn into a missed opportunity. Somebody who is really wanting to send you a message to, deep down they actually want to spend time with you, they want that reunion, but it's that regret that is taking over them. And this is why, because below the Three of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles, they will be moving very diligently, slowly, conservatively towards you, because they know that your defense mechanism with them is high, Scorpios. This is why somebody who's very, very off their approach also. And cross watcher, if you let the regret take over you, the pain, I understand the pain that you're going through, and if you do not come out of it, you won't be able to go correctly to Scorpios. Is regret is heavy, and probably something has started on the full moon. And Scorpios, you will have to look at their actions, because I'm just giving the advice based on the card. So you will have to look at their actions, because if somebody is that low, they can also drain you. I'm sorry, cross watcher, but it's the truth. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Scorpio and the person on their mind. And something has changed in their energy on the full moon or within the next 1 month. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Scorpios, could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. We have Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and Seven of Cups. Basically confirmation on what came in earlier. So they see you as an ideal person for them, because they were already realizing that they have a lot of love for you. They got emotional fulfillment, happiness, and this is why they wanted that new romantic start. They see you as an ideal person. They see you as caring, nurturing, and this is why is emotional, because of the mistakes that they have made with you. They realize that they can create a grounded, stable connection with you, and this is why wants to win you over, wants victory, recognition, success with you, but is having a lot of confusion within themselves. Could be you also, Scorpios, who now could be having options, number one, and the options do not have to mean people. It could be just that you're a business savvy person. You're now focused on showing yourself self-love, you're getting your life organized, you're showing love to yourself, you're taking care of your finances. You could be thinking that their pride, their ego has always been the issue. So you are working towards your success, and with your person, you're feeling confused. You think that they lack that focus to be with you. They let their imagination go wild, and this is why heavy indecision energy, Two of Swords. The indecision is because of emotional confusion. Also, you could be at stalemate with them. You could be somebody who is not seeing that clear path with them. They could be somebody who is thinking that they could be thinking that after the way that they have treated you, there are too many obstacles. How do they overcome those obstacles with you? So I see you being focused on yourself, working towards your growth and success with your person. You're not sure if you will be able to overcome this also because of their behavior. That's what I have, Scorpios. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Do check it out even if it resonates. Take care and I'll see you guys soon. Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Okay. So we have the dreams and the connection card. So you, your person could be having dreams about you. You could be having dreams about your person. Somehow it's a deep soul bond where the connection is eternal and unbreakable. Could be reading for a deep, like a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So you could be wanting your person to be more open with you in their communication style, but somehow I think that it's a 5D connection between you guys where your higher selves could be talking. All right, let's see. Universe, in the week of 22nd to the 28th of June, what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind? Universe, thank you. I want to tell you how I feel. So they have deep emotions for you, and because of the deep emotions, they want to now be vulnerable with you because that's what you wanted as well. Because I remember saying something about being open. Finding out the truth crushed me. That's a deep soul bond. Some realization that has happened to them, could be even that they are so attracted towards you. Ace of Wands finds you very attractable. Attractable. They find you very desirable. They have a lot of passion for you. Finds you very attractive, and because of the attraction, I remember every detail of that day. So which day are they talking about? The day that something happened or the day when you guys met is the question. You will be able to place it better than me, but they want a passionate start with you and want to tell you their feelings, Sagittarius, because of how deeply they feel for you. Passion is strong, and you could be seeing symbols like heart signs. Both the cards have hearts onto them. My eyes are drawn to the red heart. Okay, so this week, astrologically, you may feel like they have been sitting with their feelings, not opening up to you, thinking about you, but still trying to stay composed. Emotionally, it's becoming harder for them to keep everything composed within themselves because of the attraction, because of the passion. So you know what's happening in the sky. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from the 22nd of June to 28th of June, universe, or even moving ahead. So the reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. All wands, Sagittarius, lot of passion, lot of desire. Okay, so we have 9 of wands, 5 of wands, 6 of wands, 7 of wands at the bottom of the deck. So they know that they have hurt you, and because they hurt you, your defense mechanism is high with them. They know that you are standing your ground for what you believe in, and you will not back down from what you believe in. And they are in the mindset that they want to fight for the connection now, and this is why they are hopeful, even though they're feeling like a wounded warrior themselves. Somebody who is wanting to win you over, have victory, recognition, success in the connection because of the passion, because of the desire that they have for you. They want that passionate start with you, but how to have this passionate start is what they are suffering from, an internal or an external conflict after hurting you. They realize within themselves, they are probably replaying in their mind also that past arguments, conflict that probably happened because of other people. Also, there could have been competition because of other people, or they think that now to have this reunion with you, to have this new passionate start, they might have to fight competition also because of their past behavior. They realize that to have this reunion, to have this long-term committed relationship with you, to have that passionate start with you, they are choosing that best path for themselves of how to come towards you, to have that reunion, to they're looking for that opportunity of what is best for their future, to have this reunion, to have this start with you. So much of passion, so much of fire, all bonds. And they probably from the eclipse have been going on for a deep emotional cleanse within their energy, and keep in mind, when they come, there can be a chance of an argument also, Sagittarius. So if you want it, keep your calm. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and the person on their mind. Sound specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it resonates. Sagittarius, you can tap into your energy more often. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So we have the High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So one of you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. Could be if you resonate with the twin flame journey. Both of you could be having an inner knowing about this connection, like this is a bridge between two worlds. Your person for sure, because the connection card is here also, and the High Priestess is the inner knowing, that inner wisdom, the secret wisdom that we have within ourselves. That gut feeling is strong. Your person could be sensing that there is a mystery to this connection also, of what kind of a soul connection it is. The advice with the High Priestess is to look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. And I've made a separate video on it if you don't know, both you and the cross watcher, because of that wisdom that they have. They could be keeping things from you. You could be thinking they're keeping secrets from you. They're keeping mysteries from you. And this is why the 5D union could be happening also for those on twin flame journeys. Either ways, with the High Priestess, look within yourself on how to proceed. But I see both of you moving diligently in this connection because they are aware that after hurting you, your defense mechanism is high. They will be moving in a responsible way, in a diligent way towards you because of that inner knowing, because they wanted to win you over, to have that new beginning. Again, Ace of Pentacles, they want that new beginning with you. They want that secure, grounded connection with you. You, on the other hand, could be having that inner knowing, but at the same time, you could be going to yourself that they keep secrets from me, they and this is why your defense mechanism with them is high. You're being patient, you're watching their moves and then making your decision. In the meantime, you're focused on your abundance, on your security, and a work offer could be coming towards you soon. That could lead to a lot of abundance, that can lead to a lot of growth. Even if your person makes that offer, that decision to take it through, you will be making very slowly. You could be taking walks in the nature also. Somehow, either a new person could enter who can give you that stable, secure connection. Your person could make an offer, or a work offer is coming towards you, but either ways you will be moving slowly, and probably with the hangman window, that you could even take some time out, take a pause to reflect about this connection from their perspective. If you want to put the energy in, after knowing, you could be diving deep within yourself to make that decision also. Some kind of a delay or shift could be happening, and an aha moment could happen when you are replaying also of how you want to proceed, if you want to have this new beginning with them, or or the new person. That is what you're deciding on, Sagittarius. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, please. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind in the week of 22nd of June to 28th of June. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the power, tested, and obstacles. Okay, so your person could be having a lot of desire, a lot of passion for you. They think that you have all the power in the connection now, Capricorn, after the way they have treated you. Ace of Wands for me, a lot of passion, a lot of desire, wanting new passionate start with you. But they think you have all the power now. The power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. Okay, so they can even test you. Universe can test you. If you've learned the life lessons, if you've learned the soul lessons, the karmic lessons that you had to learn, whether it was self-love, self-worth, self-care, self-respect, so your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Your person could come in and test you also. But somehow with the obstacle cards, you could be thinking that there are too many obstacles in the connection. Your person could be thinking that there are too many obstacles when you're making the decision. Also, somehow there are obstacles in the connection, even though there is a lot of power, a lot of desire to want that passionate start. How to have that passionate start is the obstacle. So I see you contemplating, Capricorn. Okay, let's see, what are they hiding? Universe, please show us in the week of 22nd to the 28th of June, what is the person on Capricorn's mind hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind? Universe. And do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Capricorn, because few of these cards have come out in other signs. I can't place it. So I can't somehow read today. Okay, I hid who I really am from you. So this is somebody who wore a mask, did not open up, did not reveal their true feelings. King of Cups is what I'm picking up right now. Somebody who throat chakra could be blocked, and that is why you had to learn the life lesson also. Okay, so you came closer than anyone. So probably it's a reserved kind of personality, finds it difficult to be vulnerable or doesn't feel the need to open up, and this is why could be hiding things from you, also not revealing things to you. But now replaying our conversations over and over again. Six of Cups energy, replaying the conversations because they get a lot of comfort, they get a lot of tenderness within themselves when they replay, a lot of joy because you overcame their defense mechanism, their guarded behavior. You and I were too young. So yes, age could have been a factor, but more than age, they could have been immature, somebody who did not open up, did not reveal their feelings, and now having that realization that I want you is manifesting you, wanting to be with you, but somehow probably the test could be that can you be with somebody who doesn't open up, can trigger something in you also is the test that is coming towards you. Soul connections, universe does test us to see if we've actually learned that lesson. That is why the Darakaraka planet is so important. It is the karmic lesson that we keep learning, even through different faces, different people. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 22nd to 28th of June, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Capricorn. And this week, especially astrologically, you may feel that they have been sitting in their feelings, thinking about you, because that energetic cord could be active between you guys, but still trying to stay composed within themselves, not revealing things to you. But emotionally, it's becoming harder for them also because of the stars in the sky. So you could be little to no contact also with them. So we have the Knight of Cups, Hanged Man, Four of Cups, and Eight of Pentacles. So they will be coming in after a delay, after a shift in their life. Somebody who has been looking at this connection from your perspective, and when they are looking at this connection from your perspective, they're realizing that they have not treated you right. Somebody who's thinking has a lot of regret within themselves of the way they have treated you. Also, they want to when they're looking, aha moment is happening in their energy that they want to let go of the pain. They want to now put an effort into this connection. They now want to follow their heart in sending you an invitation, sending you a message. Will be coming in as a charmer because they're thinking romantically about you, thinking romantic thoughts. Knight of Cups is a charmer because of the attraction that they have for you, because of the passion that they find within themselves for you, and because of that passion, because of that attraction, they will be very tactful in their approach. Somebody who really wants to put effort into this connection could be putting their energy while in little to no contact, while looking at this connection from your perspective, while going through depression within themselves in their work, is looking at the very details of the connection, and could be learning a new skill or trying to put their effort in their work also to overcome this depression and trying to distract themselves. But a sudden aha moment would be happening on how to follow their heart, how to put effort into this connection after a delay or a shift that they're coming in, because they want to let go of the pain that they are replaying again and again. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Capricorn and person in their mind. Sound specific, Capricorn will not resonate, so do check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Oh wow. Empress and the Strength at the bottom of the deck. So this is in the shared energy field. Capricorn could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So you place the energies, okay? They want to create the connection with you. They want to follow their heart to send you invitation to proposal. When they come towards you, will be using all the strength, willpower, determination that they have within them. Even if they don't feel it, they'll put on a brave face because they want to create the connection, because they find you that special person, that beautiful person, that caring, nurturing person. You could be a mother, you could be pregnant, you could be a divine feminine, does not have to be in a feminine body. The decision that is coming is if you want to create the connection. The other way I could read it is you're focused on yourself. You're focused on nurturing yourself, showing yourself self-love. You're focused on creation of a project. You're focused on some beauty or artistic work, and you're using all your confidence, courage, personal power that you have, wisdom that you have when you're making that decision if you want to create this connection with them, Capricorn. And this is why you might feel like you're being tested through the times, because you've understood with the Hierophant, you're awakened to the situation, you're awakened to the connection. You understand the difference between right and wrong, and this is what you're deciding within yourself. Can your person now do the right thing? Because you want something that is long-term, committed, and in your life. Your person could be awakening to the connection when they have been looking at the connection from your perspective, understanding that they need to surrender the regret, come towards you the correct way to create the connection, come towards you the right way, and they will be using all the strength that they have within you, and probably yeah. So the decision you will be making will be with wisdom if you want to put effort into this connection, because I saw the 8 of Pentacles again. All right. One of you could be self-employed, learning a new skill, learning a hobby, detailed oriented. You'll be looking at the details and then making your decision with a lot of wisdom, with a lot of because and you might even feel that universe is testing you, Capricorn, if you've learned the lessons. All right. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements, even if it resonates, so I can tap into your frequency more often. Let me know, please, if it does. Take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Hi, Aquarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind from 22nd of June to 28th of June. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So, this card and even that one come out in other signs. So please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placement. So your person could be feeling a lot of confusion. You could be feeling a lot of confusion, thinking it's a maze of emotions. How do you come out of it? Because somehow even when you feel lost, there is always a way out through the labyrinth. So yeah, you both of you would be feeling a lot of confusion because your person and you, both of you, could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. Six of Cups energy with emotional confusion is what I'm picking up because of the past behavior, because of the past action. Something about the touch also could have been electric or quite intense connection, and they are replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort and quite emotional also when replaying it, because they don't know how to have the reconnection again with you. This week especially, you may feel like they have been sitting with their feelings. They have been quite emotional. You could be emotional as well. Somehow this week is, from your perspective, you could be thinking that they're sitting with their feelings, thinking and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it can become harder and harder for them to keep everything contained within themselves, quite emotional, because especially because of the confusion of the way they have treated you. Also, it's in the mutual, so you place it, the energies, Aquarius. Let's see, what are they hiding from you? It's in the week of 22nd to 28th of June. What is the person on Aquarius mind hiding from Aquarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind, universe? Thank you. We will be together again. So hopeful about wanting a reunion again, because I want to feel that way because of the happiness that they got with you. And this is why replaying the shared moments that really wants to be with you. My life is not as together as it seems. So quite emotional. Could be going through financial hard times, emotionally hard time, as well as I said earlier, astrologically this week is intense. Finding out the truth crushed way. So a revelation about the soul connection, on the way that you bring happiness to them. Could be the revelation also that because of the way that they have treated you wasn't right, and that is why the confusion, but really wants to be with you, hopeful, because we had the summer solstice, and the energy of the solstice can go for a few days, not just a day or two. So yeah, that's why emotional. Okay, universe, please show us the next move, next action of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 22nd to the 28th of June, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have 8 of Cups, Star, Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups. So they're quite emotional, in a lot of regret, could be suffering from depression also deep within themselves, and wanting to walk away from this heavy emotional feeling, wanting to release what does not serve them, towards a more emotionally fulfilling relationship. Somebody who is, in their mind, they're thinking that it's time to let go and move on towards healing, towards the truth. Somebody who is also realizing deep within themselves that you are a dream, you're a catch to be with Aquarius, and because you're a star, they see you as an inspiration, as somebody who brings joy in their life, hope in their life. And this is why somebody that really, because of the regret, they really want to walk away from that, heal, because they're the life lessons that they have learned and are learning, they're realizing that you're a dream to be with, and because you're such a dream, they want to show you the change by wanting to walk away from the pain that they are, regret that they are processing themselves within them. Somebody who now wants to take a chance towards a renewal also, but things are still happening as per divine timing, destiny, in the connection, because Six of Cups again below that, because they know that you also love them, and they're aware. They keep replaying the shared moments, and it's causing a lot of regret because they know that you also love them within them. It's like a divine soul bond where things are still happening as per destiny, fate, divine timing in the connection. They're aware that you also love them, Aquarius, is what I'm getting. The reason why they want to walk away from the regret, towards the truth, towards a renewal, is because they see that potential of a storybook romance with you, because they see that potential of divine love connection with you. This is why they want to take the chance, have this. Something in their consciousness is shifting over the next 1 or 2 weeks from when you see the reading, Aquarius. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Sound specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements for a complete picture, and do let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Beautiful. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Tower, so and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So as I said, they have a lot of regret of the way they have treated you, and because of the regret, the regret is there because both of you love each other, and because of the love that both of you have for each other, they clearly see you as a wish, as a dream, as a joy to be with. They get emotional fulfillment with you, and one of you or both of you could have a sudden realization, a sudden revelation could come to you on how to move towards this emotional fulfillment connection. Your person could be suffering from a lot of confusion, confirmation of what came in earlier. They're suffering from a lot of confusion deep within themselves because they see you as a wish, as a dream, as a catch. But how to come out of this? One person could make an unexpected move towards the other, which can be a surprise to you. You could make that move towards them because there is mutual love. Both of you love each other. Two of Cups, what I was saying earlier, both of you love each other. Both of you get a lot of happiness with each other, and this is why one person can make a move towards the other person. And in case they come towards you, there's a lot of confusion on how to, or you could be having the confusion when you're making that decision, that even though there is love, even though that you see them as an ideal person for you get a lot of emotional, but one person makes the move, or what move to make after the confusion is what both of you could be thinking of. But I think it's you with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius. You're in that energy where when you're making the decision about this connection, you're trying to be strong, you're trying to detach from your emotions and think with your mind. Queen of Swords is the kind of person who is being very real and honest with themselves, let alone the other person. You're in that mindset that yes, I do love Aquarius. I do love myself, and your person loves me. That is fine. You both of you know that you love each other, but because of the love, you're still moving in a way where you think with your mind and say to yourself, is this what I want? Is this where my happiness lies? Is what you're trying to think about. What will bring me happiness? What will bring me joy? And you're being very logical when you're making that decision. And your person could be seeing you a bit sharp with your words also. So if you wanted, keep a bit calm, because Queen of Swords is actually an Aquarius card, Aquarius and Libra card for me, where the person had to turn into a mature person, into a smart person, could be even a divorced person, doesn't have to be, but it's the logical person they had to turn, you had to become into, to navigate through the issues in the connection. And this is why you just want honesty moving ahead. You're honest with yourself also when you're replaying that, yes, I love them, they also love me, but is that enough for us to claim this emotional happiness with each other? I can see them as a dream, but is their behavior actually lining up to creating a companionship? Is this is their actions actually, can we actually work together in sync to create a emotionally fulfilling relationship together? Something could be shifting in your energies around the full moon in could have already started, or it probably will start. That's what I have. Aquarius, kind of specific, so do check your other sign placements even if it resonates, please. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind from the 22nd to 28th of June. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So I really shuffled, and these this one was in Aquarius also, and this came out in another. I can't place it. Do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placement. So your person has feels, should I say, feels that you have all the power now in the relationship. They're quite emotional, wanting a passionate start with you because of the attraction, because of the passion. Ace of Wands is heavy, and a lot of regret also of how things have worked out. And this week, especially astrologically, you may feel that they have been sitting with their feelings, thinking about you and trying to stay composed, but emotionally it's becoming harder for them to keep that composure on, because they think that you have all the power. This is astrologically also, okay? So the power of love is like a magnet drawing souls together. A lot of fire, a lot of passion that they have for you. You could be now having that decision to make if you actually want that passionate start with them. Ace of Wands energy, as I said, divine soul counterparts, attraction transcends superficiality, and emotions, look deep within your emotions. So both you and your person could be emotional also on how to have this passionate start with you. Okay, let's see what they are hiding. Universe, in the week of 22nd to 28th of June, what is the person on Pisces mind hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Pisces, the person on Pisces mind? Universe, thank you. I replay our conversations over and over. Six of Cups energy, the reason why they replay the conversations is because they get a lot of comfort, they get a lot of tenderness within them, happiness within them, because you brought in a lot of joy in their energy. And it's a soul connection. That's why they're emotional and thinking after the way they have treated you, you have all the power. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, heavy realization of their mistakes with you, and this is why emotional. I couldn't let you get close to me. So this is somebody who could not be vulnerable, could not open up, could not. Some kind of fear is, or fear of intimacy, or something is there. Some fear that affected their actions and now is replaying. I wish I had treated you better. Heavy realization that, and this is why emotional, somebody who's thinking that they should have done the right thing, and this is why even thinking that, yes, a lot of fire is what is catching my eye, and because of that passion, a lot of regret and wanting to have done the right thing. Okay. This is why emotional. Okay. Universe, please show us the next move, next action of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from the 22nd of June to 28th of June, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to the next timeline, Pisces. So your person, Six of Cups, thank you, universe. I just said that, and that's what they're doing. Confirmation on what came in earlier. I replay our conversations over and over because of the comfort that they get, and because of that happiness that they get within themselves in the soul connection. They are with the Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, and King of Wands, they're choosing the right path on what is best for their future. They're looking for that opportunity, getting ready to make that decision. While they're making that decision of how to come, they're considering all their options. Somebody who could be a self-employed person, a leadership role, an entrepreneur, or just because of the passion that they have, because of the desire of how attractive they find you, somebody who's thinking of creative ways of outside the box on how to come towards you, and replaying the shared moments, and because of that just can make an impulsive, impatient, daring move towards you to capture the moment, to seize the day, because they're just tired of that replaying again and again, and consumed by a lot of regret. Four of Cups energy below the Six of Cups, a lot of regret of the way they have treated you. I know I crossed the line with you. Four of Cups, going through depression, is even in the mindset that if they do not take action, it might turn into a missed opportunity with you, and this is why it just suddenly makes that move, that daring move, that impatient move towards you, because they really want to speak. They've been thinking of creative ways. Let's make the move in the correct way. What is the best way to approach Pisces? Pisces will have all the power. I find Pisces very attractive. That replaying happens all the time, and then they just get consumed within themselves that if I don't make, I know Pisces also loves me, but if I don't make that move, it can turn into a Mr. Opportunity, and bang, they make that move, to capture the moment. Okay. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. Sound specific, will not resonate. So do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know if it does resonate. So what's next is the Hanged Man with the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. So this is in the shared energy field. Pisces could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. Hanged Man is basically little to no contact. Both of you could be looking at the connection from each other's perspective. They could be coming in after a delay or a shift to show you, that they want the new beginning, they want to let go of their old ways to have the new beginning. You could be in that energy where you've surrendered to the universe. You're in that energy where you're in that process of letting things be as they are. You're focused on your growth, on your abundance, on your security, and a work offer or somebody new could also enter your life quite suddenly. And something happens, a light bulb moment could happen quite suddenly between you guys, that could shift your perspective also, where you're looking the connection. When you're making that decision about the connection, you're looking from their perspective and they're looking from your perspective, if this stable grounded connection with them is possible or not after the way things have worked out. Yeah, a work offer. Both of you are reflecting, to be honest, with the Eight of Pentacles below that. Both of you are reflecting on the connection, trying to be patient with yourself if you want to invest in this connection after whatever has happened. When you're reflecting from their perspective to your perspective, you're in that energy. Your person could be understanding the connection, understanding why all happened. They're reflecting, while both of you are single, you are showing yourself self-love. You are focused on your abundance. You're learning a new skill. You are focused on your finances. One of you could be self-employed, or just putting your energy into a hobby also, for that matter. And when you're deciding if you actually want to put effort into this, but in the meantime you're working on your finances, you're working on your skill set. They are seeing you as that dream, as the catch, and this is why they want that new beginning with you. A new work offer could be coming towards you also, Pisces. Something is shifting quite soon in the mutual energy, probably even over the next few days from when you see the reading. Probably has already started also. Something, pay attention to your thoughts, because a sudden aha moment could come quite suddenly, if you actually want to put effort, or a new beginning, a work offer or something is coming. And even with that work offer, you will be thinking quite diligently if you should put more work, if you want for it to grow, in that energy where you're thinking what could lead to more growth, what could lead to more yield, for it to work out. That's what I have. Pay attention to your thoughts over the next few days, because some light bulb moment could happen pretty soon, is what I'm getting with that combination. That's what I have, Pisces. Check your other sign placements out, because few of these cards did come out there, and I'll see you guys there. Take care. Bye for now.